All right, guys. Welcome, everyone. Good evening, I'd say. For some, it's still afternoon. Welcome to our first English webinar for Cannerald in 2021. I hope everyone is safe. I hope everyone is healthy. I hope everyone is doing good. And all I can say, I am happy to say we have a special guest with us today. And as you can see, it is our CEO and founder, Levin Amweg, who is going to be with me in a couple of minutes. My name is, before I start, Filip Pulisevic. I am born in Germany. Some of you might know I'm living right now in Croatia, Dubrovnik, for the past 15 years. It is right now. Going through all those online possibilities and opportunities today, I can only say that I am proud to be part of this huge movement, company, vision, and everything. And to not talk a lot about me, I'd like to get straight into the action to show you actually what we have prepared for you today and what it is about we're talking today. It is our company, Cannerald, the biggest company in Swiss for growing and distribution of medical cannabis. And before I get straight into the presentation, I want to show you and give you some insight, especially for the people that already know what we are doing, how we're looking, how did the company actually look past years, and where did it begin and where we're staying right now. So here you can see the expansion of the company. I'd say on the right side, some of you have already been with us and some of you have seen how we started, and I'd say where we are right now. And on this picture here in this building, you can imagine on the right side, we have a smaller complex, a smaller space of around 3,000 to 4,500 square meters of grow space, offices and meeting rooms. And today I can say proudly for the whole company that we are standing ground on 8,500 square meters of grow rooms, meeting rooms, offices and everything. On the left, you can see the entrances and everything. But to actually show you how it looks today, I want to first show you some pictures of the upper floor, which is being expanded right now, and how it looked before. I've been last year to Swiss to check it all out, and I can only say I've been doing as well videos of tours of the upper space, and that's how it actually looked. Many of you have seen it through our groups, through our webinars and everything. And before I continue, actually, I want to show you how does it look right now. I hope everyone can see it. I suppose you can. Just a second.
Hi, welcome everybody. My name is Levin Amweg and we are here in the new office building of Cannerald. And we just want to give you a little insight what has happened here in the building. We're going to start in the new lobby. So come with me and I'll show you around. So that's going to be the new part where you can come in, relax a bit before we head into the meeting or heading into the factory. We have some new seating options. We grow for you, our slogan on the back wall, the logo and everything. And now we would go upstairs and have a look in the new meeting room. Now we are in the upper part from our office building. On the left side, you can see our new event room. We grow for you again. Big room for great events. Let's go in, check it out. Still some things need to happen, as you can see on the roof and everything. A new climate system has to be implemented. But in here, we are gonna have some fun with you guys, with the community, having some great events and inviting you to our place. Now we move on to our meeting room, which is on the other side. As you can see from the outside, it's quite a big room. That's the meeting room where we had some meetings the entire day, pretty much. You can see my dad working still a bit. Some plans on the wall. And in here we have space for about 21 people for some great meet and greets, great conversations, and as soon as you guys are coming over, we can sit together, answer your questions, and have a good time. And now it's time to give you a little insight in the new factory, what we are currently building. As you can see here in German written, it's like our factory, and that's where we are heading now in the new factory, checking it out. So follow me. That's the new way our employees will go into the new factory, into the new state-of-the-art factory in the end. So that's the new part, or part one, what we are currently building. You can see on these two parts, or these two areas, we are gonna have the clean room area, which is important for the GMP stuff and all the lab things. When we move more towards the mid of the factory, we're gonna have the 4-level rooms here, where you have the high ceilings, you know. We're gonna have the corridor between the ties and the tubes, and gonna have all the growing rooms on the right and the left side of the factory. And you can see it's a lot of material all around here. A lot of people working on it, but we are making quick progress, as you can see on the right side of me. What has happened within the last couple of days and weeks with all the build-up, it's just pretty insane, and it makes me happy. I hope you too. And these are the upcoming rooms. Here is the corridor where I walk right now, and on the left and right side we are gonna have the growing rooms. On the left side we have 4 levels of racks. You can see up there the ceiling, it's pretty high. We have like 7.5 meters of height. It's gonna be 4 tiers. On the right side we have 2-level racks, and we grow like on the level in Alpha and Bravo room. Now let's check out the other rooms, Golf and Foxtrot, what we've built within the last couple of weeks. Again, a lot of material all standing around, and that's here going to be all the second part of the factory and all the expansion, what's going to happen. And now we move into the Golf and Foxtrot room. We go in where the light is on. And that's going to be one of the new rooms. The other one is on the left side, but the light is already out. So we have a new rack system, what we are going to use, a better climate system. I mean, we've upgraded so much. It's pretty insane, and we are happy, and we can't wait until the rooms go online and we can start growing in this beautiful factory. And before we end the video, we are going to move up into the second level, because as you may know, we've also got the entire second floor of the factory, which is pretty much the entire area down here, but 1 level up. So we are going to speed up the video, and we are going to see you on the second level. So here we are again. That's the second floor. So below us are Golf and Foxtrot and the other rooms we are currently building. And all the material standing around is currently for the new rooms we are building. So we have some lights, some trimming machines, humidifiers, and it's so much. And on all this part, we are going to do 3 grow rooms. It's going to be 2 levels again, filled with plants and filled with happy plants, of course. We're going to head into the other part. I just have to turn on the light as it's quite late here. Here we go. And that's the second part on that floor. In here, we are going to have on the left side of me 2 growing rooms, 1 mother room, 1 cloning room. On the right side, we're going to have a storage room, a drying room, and that's it. So it's another factory. It's approximately 1,500 square meters again. So enough plant or place for more plants and happy customers.
Levin, can you hear me?
Yeah, I am. Hi, everybody.
Hello, Levin. Nice to have you here. Nice to have you here. Thank you, first of all, for your time. And I'd say for the amazing video, for the short tour, so everyone, as well as we and the customers, can have, again, an insight on everything. How are you?
I'm doing great. You know, it's always great to give people more insights than before Corona, because during Corona, we couldn't do any visits. And yeah, it was quite harsh, to be honest, also for me, because I liked all the time when people could come over, you know, and walk into the factory, check things out, have a look at the plants and everything. And yeah, I can't wait until Corona is over and we can have a big office opening party again.
Amazing. I've heard about it. Amazing. Can't wait, and I can only approve. It's always easier to see the people, so everyone sees the business, meets you, meets the rooms and everything. I've always been saying, my partners as well, you just gotta see it in real. It's something totally different when you see it in Swiss and when you see it on some screens. All right. I don't want to waste too much of your time. I know you're super busy. I'd go through some question and answers with you. And I'd go straight away with the first questions, actually. And we had some questions kind of like, why doesn't the growth start directly when you participate or get yourself some plants?
It did at the beginning, but as you might can think, we had a lot of people which wanted to buy plants, and the more people which buy plants, the longer they have to wait, because we as a company, we can't build quicker. I mean, everybody who wants to build a house in Europe probably knows that. You have to do a building permit, the government has to approve it, and that process takes some time. And so the more people buy plants, the more people or the more they have to wait, as we can't build quicker. So right now for the rooms which are being sold, they are finished in end of the year or Q4. And that's already everything we can do, because we make a lot of pressure to the government and all the people which are involved. So it's not like that we're sitting back and just, yeah, take your time, guys, because it's every day that we don't produce is money we as a company lose, and of course the people do. So we are just we are in the same boat in the end, that we want to finish the rooms as quick as possible to make the plants grow in the room.
All right, thank you very much. Next question would be, we've seen in the video already, but I'd ask again, Foxtrot and golf, how does it look with those two? I've seen Foxtrot is nearly done.
Yeah.
What is it about those two? And like, you know, you just mentioned it, governments and everything. Why did it a bit, you know, took a bit longer, I'd say?
Exactly. So for Foxtrot and golf, the delay was because of one company. So we changed the company, or the rack company. So the racks are the things the plants are inside of them, and we changed company. And yeah, as it most or sometimes goes, the company said they will deliver everything in January. We got most of it, but we still missed the most important parts, which are the bars between the racks, and we can't put the racks on without the bars. And the last container should arrive on the 18th. So in 4 or 5 days, we should get material at our factory. And within 7 to maximum 14 days, everything should be connected to the electricity, to the lights, and then the plant should move in, because all the rest is pretty much finished. All the AC unit is finished. We can turn it on, or already turned it on. So it's just about the racks, and I can't wait to fire that room up.
Amazing, amazing. All right, when we're already on those rooms, I'd say a short question about, you know, upper floor. How does it look for you? Are you on time with the upper floor, like the sold out rooms, Hotel India, Juliet? How do they look like on a time span?
We are more than just in the time frame. We are ahead of it, I would say. Also the pictures, or in the video you could see it, you know, the people already mounted the AC units to the ceiling, and that was planned for next month. So we are ahead of our time schedule. So we hope that we can still keep it. We hope that Corona is not coming with a third wave or fourth wave again. I think we all hope that. So we believe right now that we can keep everything as communicated with you and according to the times we gave you.
Amazing, amazing. All right. Next one would be about the GMP certificate. And yep. I mean, short question, how does it look with the GMP, and are we there in a time frame as planned?
It's hard, let me tell you that. It's very hard. I also, when we started with GMP, I was like, yeah, GMP, let's get it. It's some paperwork, but it's hard. Also, our employees found that out, because we had our first schooling sessions with our quality manager, who is now, we hired a new guy. He worked 25 years for Bayer, and Bayer, maybe most of you know, it's a huge pharmaceutical company. And with all these experience these guys bring in, it was just like, oh, okay, that's GMP. And right now we are still in plan. We want to put in or give all the documents to the government in the next 2 months. Then we have to wait what the government says. And after that, the government will come with 1 or 2 guys. That's called an audit. They will check out the factory. They will check out all the protocols, the documents. And it's not just like, these or so many documents. It's going to be a lot. Along the documents for schooling, it's just a staple like that, where you have to explain how you give a new employee the instructions how to trim, how must he clean the trimmer, and it's just endless. Every point must be detailed, written down. But we're on it, and also there we believe that we will get the GMP certification within this year.
Amazing. All right. As you already say, it isn't as easy as it maybe sounds.
No, it's not. If it would be easy, everybody would do it. So exactly. I'm glad it's quite difficult.
Exactly. I can improve. All right. Next one would be, will all the rooms be set up or kind of prepared for the GMP certificate, or some earlier, some later?
It's going to be in phases. So it's going to be like a phase 2 and a phase 2. Phase 1, it's going to be like all the rooms which are being or have been sold, and the room which is being sold right now. They are in the newer part of the building, and that part is going to be GMP certificated within this year. The other part will follow as soon as the construction is finished. That's probably at the beginning of next year. So all the people which will buy a plant in a month or 2, they will be in that part. So it's going to be phase 1 and phase 2. But the good thing is, as soon as we have the GMP certification for our part 1, it's not going to be difficult to get it for part 2, because if you once have it, GMP is mostly just about all the protocols, all the documentations, all about the employees' instructions. And once we have that, it's going to be quite easy to get it for the phase 2 part.
Okay. All right. Right. There was a question about, I'd say, it's an expansion question. Are there going to be more rooms once we're sold out in our current factory?
Definitely. So we had a lot of talks also internally with our guys and discussed, where do we want to go? But we decided 100% that we will continue. So as soon as the current factory in Fraubrunnen is sold out, there will be the next factory. We are already looking for some possibilities and having some conversations with some people. So it's not going to be like, okay, plants in Fraubrunnen sold out, now we do a break. It's going to be the next factory directly. But we will communicate that early enough with you, also with the nice video of the new factory or the land or whatever we are planning that.
Amazing. Thank you for the insights, talking for the community. Question for Europe. Are we planning, or are we actually growing flowers 0.2% of THC or lower for the European standard?
It depends a bit on also the GMP license. So I have to take or put these questions in three different aspects. Aspect 1 is, can we grow below 0.2%? Yes, we probably could. Do we want to grow below 0.2 when we have the THC license? Probably not, because the medical market is where our company wants to go. But mostly we will have a small part or a small room or whatever below 0.2, because we want to supply the German shops. We have some customers which would like to get our products in Germany. We can't solve flowers right now because it's quite difficult with the law, and we don't want to just
makes sense,
sell it, and have problems in the end. So we still have to wait until we get feedback from the lawyers and everything. And as soon as we have green light, we will also supply the European Union fully with flowers. But already now, people who want to get the flowers below 0.2, we already offer that. So we already have some kilograms which are always below 0.2 for the European Union, but that's just for the people which own a plant, because over the online shop, it's not possible yet.
Okay, thank you very much. All right. Tell me, when we're talking already about THC, are there going to be later on still CBD plants, or will it all be THC?
Time will tell, to be honest. I mean, we always will have a small portion in CBD. for the online shops, because we can't sell THC over an online shop. That would be like a drug cartel then, where our company would be. That's not legal. So we just we are allowed to sell CBD in Europe and Switzerland. And that's why we're going to keep a small part, CBD plants. But in the end, we will always, check with the customers, check what the people want, because in the end, we as a community decide and not just we as a company.
Exactly. Okay. Safety question. You know those questions. How good are our customers, insured and safe with their participation in our company, in our business?
I'm just laughing because we checked that 2 weeks ago when some people also were at our factory, or I think Sagin was over at our factory, and they also asked me that, and I checked again the insurance documents, and suddenly I'm reading like a sentence, and I'm like, no, that can't be true. What's going on? I'm reading again, I'm showing it to my partner, and it's written in there that even if like a UFO or even if Elon Musk's rocket would land on our factory and destroy everything, everything's insured. So I was just like, no way, huh? What's going on? But all the rest, like normal stuff like fire, water, electricity damages, or whatever could go wrong, that's what our company is insured. And also a quite important point is, let's say the factory is on fire, the room is destroyed, alpha room, the plants are dead, the AC is damaged, and we have to build a new one. And over that time period where we have to build the factory up again, we get all 2.5 months money from the insurance company, like we would harvest the plant. So we as a company and the customer still are getting their returns.
All right, thank you for that information publicly, because I can say only from my experience by now, I can only say that we have the highest option of safety here in insurance, which you can get in these businesses. All right, for the offices, Levin, it's a question, we all know it's Corona time and everything, but what is your point on when can people come again and have a look at everything, in Switzerland?
I hope as soon as possible, to be honest. I can't put a date out, to be honest, because I simply don't know when we are allowed again. I know that the government will decide, I guess, next Wednesday over the next Corona thing or situations and stuff like that. And we all hope that they will, stop the lockdown and that we are allowed to meet or have 15 people in the same room again. Right now, it's just something around 5 people, and with masks and everything. And it's not a lot of fun to have 5 people in a room and all with masks and to get all the information from the people.
Annoying.
It's annoying, yeah.
True. Okay. You said something about the opening party. I don't want to spoil it too much, but if you have a couple of sentences for the community.
Yeah, of course. We wanted to do that last year already, or in December, but then Corona came and the lockdown in our country was quite harsh, so we couldn't do anything. So we said, okay, we do it in January. January, still lockdown. The next month, okay, still lockdown. And then we said, okay, we are not going to communicate any more dates or put any more things out there because we don't know, but we will do as soon as we can an opening party for the office where everybody can come. Everybody can visit it. We will make a short tour through the construction work, where the new rooms are being put up, and so that everybody can get an insight. But we don't know the date when we can do it. I hope within the next 2 months or 8 weeks or 8 to 12 weeks. That would be great. Yeah. But let's see.
True that. All right. Last question connected to the office. How far are you done with the offices?
Now pretty much done. There are still some things like here is a detail and here another detail which has to be done. One of the most important things is the big logo, which is gonna come on our roof, which is gonna be, when I'm correct, like 7 meters wide and 3 meters tall. So it's gonna be huge, and I can't wait when everything is completely done. And it would be perfect, when everything would be timed. With also the Corona, when we could do it again, that everything would be finished then. But let's see how that plays out, and I'm really looking forward to that.
Same here. All I can say, can't wait to come again, and let's hope it's going to be soon. All right, Levin, thank you very much for your time. Thank you for the video and your answers, and I'd continue with the presentation and wish you a great day.
Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Have a great Sunday. Bye-bye.
All right. Once again, thank you very much for taking the time for our CEO. And before I get into some details about the whole business and the whole participation part, our know-how and everything you are going to still hear, I'm going to show you a couple of slides, a couple of pictures where you can see the progress of the construction site. So here you got the 24th of February. And on the next picture, you got the 2nd of March. And as you can see, I'm going to flip again back. You can see the difference. You can see the walls being put up. You can see here the 8th of March. Once again, the 2nd. I think you can see the difference. How fast in a couple of days changes are being done. The 12th of March, already looking pretty decent and ready to put those walls and floors and all you need to get those rooms started. 8th, 12th. Here, once again, the 12th with all the walls. And here you see, once again, inside the rooms, everything getting set up, all the materials. And a couple of pictures as well for all of you from the video as well, the new office entrances and everything. And here you can see what Levin just mentioned above, above of the door here is going to be our big sign, Cannerald, 3 meter tall, 7 meter wide. I mean, amazing. I can't wait to get there, to see everything, get there by myself and check it everything out. Corona slowed us down with those travels and everything. But as said, we are going to have the possibility to even enjoy a nice opening event here. You can see the meeting rooms once again, our slogan. And let's get to the interesting part of legal cannabis market. All of you have heard, all of you know by now, America, Canada, the biggest continents for legalization of medical cannabis and everything. And you can see here the statistics since 2016 till 2021, more than doubled up in volume of the cannabis market, and till 2025. As you can see, we're going for another double up, and all I can say, the World Health Organization dropped cannabis in general as a drug, as a narcotic, and we are already closer to the vision of legalizing this plant, amazing plant, which actually treats, I'm saying, a lot of things, symptoms, and we all know we're living in a time where alternative medicine is something I think most of people are looking into, trying to get a hold onto something that is not straight away prescription by doctors and medicine. And here you can see CBD usage by people, and you can see on the right side some statistics, who imagine can do it, has already done it, who has gotten it prescription or recommended by a pharmacist or a doctor, who can only imagine using CBD as self-medication, who would never use CBD and who already used it. And as you can see, the usage is getting up and people are getting used to, as I'm saying, alternative methods as well as usage of CBD in many symptoms. And here you can see for which applications CBD is being medical efficiency. For CBD on the right side, you can see it's mostly used for stress, overwork, nervousness, insomnia, inflammatory diseases, addictions, neurodermitis, addiction as stopping to smoke, treatments of obesity and overweight, and there's still some people that don't use it at all. I want to say many people are adapting to these new possibilities. As I'm saying, alternative medicine is something I can recommend only to everyone to have a look into. I myself am using CBD daily. I am 12 years into sports, recreational. I'm using it in the morning, in the evening, and the benefits I'm having are amazing. It's all I can say, especially with our quality, exclusive branding. I mean, we are playing in a league on our own. And main importantly, why we're here today is to present you the opportunity, what is actually Cannerald offering our community and how you can use our know-how and the know-how of the company, growers, transport, everything connected to the company, and participate and benefit from our growing distribution and everything. Cannerald is a Swiss cannabis company, as already mentioned, that does distribution of medical cannabis and growing, and foundation started in 2017. We are the biggest in Switzerland and working mostly in Middle Europe. And as already mentioned, we are a exclusive brand and we are playing in the league on our own. And on the right side, you see a picture, and I want to start straight away with those spots, with those plant spots, which you have the opportunity to buy yourself some of those. And I'm repeating myself, those are plant spots. So you are buying plant spots, which are being put up, new plants every 3 months, maybe sometimes a little shorter. New plants are being put up, and you are benefiting and profiting with us, or getting yourself on your own some CBD. But we're going to get to that part. First of all, to get once again through the team. So you can see Levin, once again, the co-founder of Cannerald. I want to say he had a very huge career in motorsport. He was driving for, I think it was Formula 3, Audi DTM and stuff like that. And he had a bad injury in which he got in contact over his brother on the right side, Severin Amweg. He tried CBD on his own for, multiple symptoms of pain, nerve pain from a crash in motorsport. He had an accident, and you can check it up on Google as well. Stefan Amweg, his father, who was in a management position for Nokia for many years. I can say Stefan is someone who is more in the background, checking up all those, building up the new wall, building up the new rooms, building up the new factories, and he's setting up everything in the background. An amazing character, amazing person. I've met him multiple times in Swiss, and I'm pretty sure everyone who thinks of going to Swiss is going to meet up with him as well and get to know Stefan Amweg. Sascha Weschle is our IT guy. He is the specialist for all the user experience, support team, everything connected to the web page, and I'm pretty sure everyone can see that Sascha is doing an amazing work. Severin Amweg, brother of Levin Amweg. As already mentioned, he is someone who is connected very strongly to this plant and who has a huge know-how. And he is actually still our main grower and checking everything up. And I can only say we are expanding in this sector as well. We're getting new people, as by now, as my informations are from America, Canada, some very strong people with big know-how. And as said, we are expanding the team. Here you can see me and my two main partners and sales managers for the German-speaking sectors. I'd say on the left, Patrick Kogler, who is right now in Dubai, living there. Sadin is in Germany. He was in Swiss before a couple of days before this webinar, getting us some new content ready. And on the right side, myself in the Alpha Room. We've been there 2019 in December, started very, very, I'd say directly, me and my partners, Patrick and Sadin, we asked ourselves, all right, it actually looks too good to be true. Let's go straight away to Swiss. Let's check it out. Let's sit down. Let's check the paperwork out. Sit down with Levin. Sit down with everyone we need to. Insurance papers, distribution papers, everything from insurance, alliance, everything. Guys, I can only repeat myself. Everything has been checked out, and we left the building with a huge smile, with an interview, as you can see on the left, and with an approval of starting something with this amazing company, with Levin, the CEO, and the other team. And by today, I can only say that all of us are staying very proudly with this company, looking towards the future. In the next couple of slides, I'm going to show you a bit of the inner side of our grow rooms. How does it look? Quality. And you're going to see straight away that we ain't a garage grow. We're connected to some huge companies like Fluence that are working with our lights and bringing them to Europe and everything. And as I said before, you have the opportunity to become an owner of a couple of plants, doesn't matter how many, 1, 5, 10. And as you see here, quality, people that are enthusiasts in this market, in this industry, see the quality. And as I'm saying, you have the opportunity to become an owner, a proud owner of a couple of plants in our company and get all the benefits as the rest of our community. You can see still some pictures of the plants. I mean, it's amazing when you enter those rooms, when you see everything, the smell, the music. Music is being played all the time from the vegetative state till the harvest. And I want to say we've started from this year. We have a new vegetation room in which we're already preparing our plants. So when we harvest, it just takes a couple of, I think it's just 48 hours the last time, till the rooms get cleaned up and the next plants are being prepared for the next growth. And as saying, we have a new room ready in which we're preparing the plants, and that is fastening up our growth and our harvests, which means we are heading towards 5 harvests a year from the moment when the rooms start. And here you can see still insight into the work of the growers and these plant spots. as I'm saying, you have the opportunity to become a proud owner of these plant spots and later on enjoy, as you can see here, enjoy in the harvests, in the distribution, either getting DCBD to your home or profiting together with Cannerald by selling the CBD to the company. Here you can see the Cannerald shop, the new, completely new shop, which started last month, I gotta say. We're already in March. Time is flying pretty fast. On the upper right side, V1, limoncello, big berry, all our sorts, mango haze, cherry berry. And in the middle, you can see our oils, our flowers. On the left side, you can see our CBD gummies, our pre-rolls, grinders. And I gotta say, we got something new in the shop. If any one of you already saw it, maybe it's about vapes. We have our own vapes right now in which you can use our oil as well. So, two most important questions. Let's get straight to it. I don't like to spend a lot of time, not of you, not of mine. Here you can see, what does a plant actually cost? And it says plant, but I want to get back to what I was saying. You are buying yourself plant spots. So it's not you getting just one plant, and one plant is 1,600 euros. No, it's not. It's a plant spot which is being harvested every 2.5 to 3 months, which means you're getting new plants 4 to 5 times a year from the moment the room starts growing. And 1,600 is the price for one plant spot. What's the benefit of owning a plant? Simply said, you have two benefit options. First of all is getting your own CBD, getting high quality, exclusive high quality CBD from Swiss, delivered to your door from your plant spots every 3 months. Amazing. Secondly is profiting together with us in this amazing industry with the help, know-how, transport, everything together with Cannerald, which means after every harvest, you're getting your CBD in your back office, which you can sell, and you can sell it to the company, which then again, the company is distributing and you are getting your profits into your back office. Frequently asked questions as well. How can I deposit? You got 3 options, 2 main options, which are bank transactions. And secondly, a very good option as well is cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. And I got to point it out only for deposit and withdrawals. We're going to get to that slide soon. So we're not connected to any blockchain, to any cryptocurrencies. We're a complete medical cannabis physical business. We just have the option to deposit or withdraw in Bitcoin. Why is that so? You just got to imagine sometimes it's easier for people from Australia, where we have a huge team, America, Canada, from I don't know where. It's sometimes easier and cheaper to pay or to deposit into Bitcoin because you don't have any fees. Money arrives faster. You know how it goes. So third option would be cash, paying by cash in Swiss, which is an issue right now because of Corona and the circumstances. Withdrawals as well, 2 options: bank transactions directly to your bank account, which you can type in and into your back office, and Bitcoin. And I got to mention, and it's a huge benefit, I'd say, withdrawing and getting your profits in Bitcoin, because all of you know nowadays crypto is a huge subject. And I got to mention it, it's just one point. You have the opportunity to gather as well yourself some Bitcoins together with this amazing industry, which is making it easier to prepare for the future, I'd say. How often do I get money from the harvest? As I already mentioned, from the moment the room starts, in which the harvest starts, it's 4 to 5 harvests in a year in 12 months. I like to keep it lower because you know how it goes. Later on, we are expanding, we are building our quality, and it's getting better every time, every harvest, but let's keep it low. So 4 to 5 times a year, you have the possibility to sell your CBD to Cannerald and pick up on your profits. How long do I get money from the harvests? A very simple question, and answer is even easier. It's a lifetime participation option, opportunity, however you want it. And as long as the company exists, you are having your profits every year, as already mentioned, 5 times a year. Securities, which and what securities do I have? Very simply said, as Levin already mentioned it in the video, I just have to repeat it. We are insured against kind of like everything: fires, floods, I don't know what criminal activities, anti-terrorism, even the transport of our products is insured by one of the biggest German company, Allianz. And I can only get back to the part when I was in Swiss 2019. We have had a guy from that company, the German company Allianz insurance company, and we've checked it all out. And it didn't change signs that day. It's still the same. It's the insurance. It's just the biggest level of security. That's all I can tell. Can I earn additional money? And here we get into a very, very interesting subject. And that subject is online business. I got to mention one thing. I understand all the circumstances in which many people today are inside because of Corona, because of all those lockdowns. Businesses are being closed, new measures, it's crazy. It's crazy. And I got to be real with all of you. I am living in Croatia, and many of you know Europe, Croatia. We are a huge tourist country. We're living from tourism, and it's not looking good. It didn't look good last year. It's not looking good this year. And people are always asking me, Philip, what is a good investment to get yourself in nowadays? And I'm always, actually the past 1.5 years, saying the best investment is building your own online business. And we have a huge opportunity with this company. And I can say that many partners from my side have changed their financial situation because of this company. And I'm super proud and super happy to be part of this movement inside of an amazing industry. And to get straight away into it, you have the opportunity to promote the company, to promote these amazing opportunity with your friends, with your family, your colleagues, your contacts, anyone. And for promotion, by sending out a simple referral link in which the person is being registered to the company over your referral link. And if that person buys themselves some couple of plant spots, you are getting bonuses, compensation bonuses and provisions, which you can see are going from level 1 to level 7. That's very simply explained. If I bring a good friend of mine or my cousin inside of the company and help them to get inside of this industry, get themselves some plans to get some safe profits for the next upcoming years, I am getting 7% of the amount of money which they're paying for their plans. It's amazing. And it goes down 7 levels. So again, if that person brings in a cousin or a good friend of them, which then again buys 1 plant spot, I am still getting 5% of the money of the sum for the plant spots. And that colleague of mine, which I got inside of the company to help them out to build an online business, is getting 7%. For more details about building the online site, building the business, getting inside of the community, building your own team, contact your sponsor. If your sponsor is not willing to help you or not building a team, you can contact me as well, Filip Pulizovic. I am the official sales manager for the English sector, and I'd love to help you out. As well as the second bonus, so you're getting direct commissions from, like, the first bonus is direct commissions, which you're getting direct into your back office. You can pay them out in Bitcoin, which is a very, very nice thing, especially in the situation we're sitting right now with crypto being a huge subject. So you're getting direct commissions, and here you're getting residual income bonuses. Residual income bonuses are very simply explained. On every harvest of the plants you kind of sell or promote of your friends, you are getting 7% of their harvest, 5% of the partners your friends brought into your team, brought into the company, showed them the opportunity. So you are getting direct commissions and you're getting passive commissions from every harvest. It's just amazing. And I got to say, some people have changed their financial situation with this company drastically. And I can once again only say thank you for everything these guys are doing. It's a physical business. It's amazing. And the next question, which would be, is what are my next steps? And that's very simply said. Get to your sponsor, get to the person which got you inside of this opportunity. Educate yourself about the cannabis industry, especially medical cannabis. As Levin said it, we are heading to the medical sectors. So we're not a recreational company. We're not a CannerGrow. We are going big, and we are playing in a league on our own. And I want to thank you very much for your time. Hope to see you soon again. Stay safe. And if you need anything, as I'm saying, contact your sponsor first. If you need help by anything, you can contact me as well, or directly the company. Have a great day, and goodbye.